Oh my goodness, true crime friends. Look, there is some breaking news afoot down there in South Carolina that I was like, wait. I'm supposed to be taking a nap right now, but I had to get up and come up here into the upper room, into my office, also my crafting studio, as you can see, and record a video because my mind is blown. Fitz News got my pressure up. Y'all know Fitz News. Down there, Fitz, First in the South News, over there with professional journalist Jen Woods and Callie Lyons and that little fetus boy, Dylan Nolan, and Will Folks. Look, they have a story out. Look, okay, I have to tell you my secret. Every Sunday morning, I know it comes out on Saturdays, but I usually watch it on Sunday mornings. I get up and I have myself a nice little cup of coffee and I watch the Fitz News Week in Review. Yes, I throw shade at Fitz News all the time. It's kind of a hobby of mine, and who could blame me? They're such a delightfully easy target, especially that Will Folks with his 65,000 kids and his delightful wife who's pregnant again with number 65,001. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Fitz News is out with a story this morning that was given to us by none other than professional journalist Jen Wood. And I was like, okay, Jen girl, hey, good morning, how you doing? And I'm sipping my coffee and I'm sitting there on my sick bed because I'm not really feeling that good. And she had all the tea. I was like, oh, well, let me get perched, let me get ready, and let me listen to what she has to say. So none other than professional journalist Jen Woods tells us that remember when Miss Becky's son got arrested? You know the Alec Murdaugh case. You would not be following this entire conversation a minute in if it was not for the Alec Murdaugh case, right? So the clerk of court, Miss Becky. Everybody loved Miss Becky. Oh, Miss Becky was so delightful and wonderful, and everything was delightful. And then right before Thanksgiving, her son got arrested for wiretapping. And I was like, oh, no turkey for him. It's going to be a bad Thanksgiving. Everybody going to be looking at him sideways like, you done made the family embarrassed. Because let me tell you something. When the story first came out, that Miss Becky might have been like influencing the jury and doing shady things, there's some people who believed it. But most of us was like, child, please. This is Dick and Jim up to their regular shenanigans. Okay, fine. And maybe she accidentally did something wrong, but there was no like legitimate evil, whatever. So I honestly was like, I'm not even worried about this story. And then, oh, dear Black Jesus, I hope Jen Woods is wrong. Jen Woods says that like the scuttlebutt down there in South Carolina, now, you know, I don't know all the facts. You're going to have to go over there and watch the Fitz News if you want all the details. But it looks like there might be something to it. I know, Mandy Matney, are you available? Liz Farrell, can y'all investigate? Because I'm going to need a second opinion. Look, I just need that trial, the Alec Murdaugh trial, took years off my life. Because in my opinion, obviously, Alex Murdaugh killed his wife and son. Obviously. Now, was the proof all there? Yes. Was there reasonable doubt for some people? Sure, probably. But for normal, regular human beings, no. Here's the thing. Alex Murdaugh, scumbag though he may be, deserves a fair trial, right? Everybody deserves a fair trial. And if Miss Becky has gone and messed up the trial of the century for South Carolina, Miss Becky's son, what are y'all doing? Now look, according to Jen Woods down there at the Fitz News, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. And Miss Becky might be guilty of something. And it might be related to the wiretapping with her son, Colt. I can't. I don't have the vacation days to do another trial. Although, wait. If there is a retrial, wait, let's think about this. Okay. I'm calming down. I'm taking deep cleansing breaths. I'm trying to get my blood pressure to go down. Y'all know cortisol makes people fat. Why y'all got my cortisol up like this? I am a middle-aged woman. I can't take it. But look, okay, let's think about this. Okay, there's got to be a hearing first, right? Okay, Judge Clifton Newman has recused himself. Also, he's retiring, so he's out of the picture. Okay, fine. There should be some sort of hearing where they go and say, Becky, did you do bad things? And she says, no, I didn't do bad things. And that very cute Justin Bamberger is going to be like, I'm standing next to Becky. And I'm going to tell you something. I am team Justin Bamberger. I don't care what he's doing. I'm team Justin. And so Becky's going to be like, no, I did not. And apparently all the jurors will be like, she didn't do nothing. 10 of the 12 are like, she didn't do those terrible things. Okay, great. And so that means that Alec can just like stay tucked in prison where he belongs. Terrific. And then we can all go back to sleep. But according to Jen Woods down there on the Fitz News, something with the wiretapping and the knee bone connected to the shin bone. I don't know how it all works, but it means Alec might get a new trial. What? What? I'm not ready. Okay, full disclosure, that would be excellent for the content of this channel. I'm not gonna lie, because I will give it to you every day. I'd be like, oh, and today Miss Jeannie Seckinger was back, and Miss Jeannie Seckinger still does not have time for your mess. But it would be terrible for the families. It would be terrible for all those people who have to go back and relive all that trauma and tragedy or whatever. It would be good for all the content creators on YouTube and all the news channels or whatever, because we will make serious ad revenue off of it. I'm not gonna lie. I have to think about these things, but like, this is not good. This is not good. If the scuttlebutt is correct, and we're hearing like unconfirmed sources or whatever, but here's the thing. If there was like the Inquirer or something telling us, I'd be like, forget about that. But it's professional journalist Jen Woods and the Fitz News and Will Folks, who originally broke this whole story wide open. Yes, back with Mandy Matney originally, but you know who Mandy Matney was working for when she broke this story wide open? Will Folks. It pains me that Will Folks might end up on the right side of history. But I just hope this time he's wrong. Ooh, we need intercession from some. Listen, we are not sacrilegious on this channel, especially when we dealing with the South, because we know they big like religious folks down there, except for the ones that are like, doing the meth and killing people. But a lot of them are very, very religious and very like, all into all the spiritual stuff. So when we talk about the South, we need to pray to actual Jesus. Nope. Not any of our lesser deities, because you know how this channel works. When we need things, we talk to the other deities because Jesus is busy. There's war in the world. There's famine. There's floods and stuff. It's probably snow someplace. And who needs to deal with all that cold? So we say all of our prayers to Tina Turner and Betty White and other assorted Golden Girls. But in this case, y'all, we gonna need actual Jesus. I'm telling you, we gonna need to get Jesus on the main line and tell him what we want. I'm just telling you right now, I am shook. I am shook. Jen Woods, professional journalist. Girl, you got my pressure up today. I've been sick all week. My stomach is all bubbling and my head hurts and my eyes are all watery. I look like I've been doing some of them narcotics and stuff like Alex Murdaugh be doing, by the by. You heard that rumor that Alex Murdaugh might have got involved with the cow farts down there in prison. You know what cow farts are? Meth. Meth in prison. And so, quiet as it's kept, I've heard that all of that smacking up his lips he was doing at that sentence and the other, all that weird mouth stuff he was doing is because he's been using that methane. Not methane. Methane is what cows give you. That methamphetamine. Now look. That's a rumor. We're going to file that strictly under the gossip and the rumor and the innuendo part of the program. That is not from professional journalist Jen Wood. That is from professional gossip Kathy. But I'm just saying, everything is bad. Look, maybe Alec gets so high on meth, he can't participate in his trial. That would work out real good for me too. Also, would make for a very scandalous story. And I would appreciate that because I, for one, appreciate a scandalous news story. Okay. There's other gossip out here in these true crime streets that I need to follow up on. And I was doing some research, and by research, I mean just like clicking around on the Google machine to see what else was happening. But this Jen Wood and Alec Murdaugh and the Becky situation of it all, I can't with the wiretapping. Why are people tapping people's wires? Can't you just sneak up behind people like you have some common decency? Or better yet, have the decency to not get caught. Come on now. It's called manners. What happened to me? I'm raising my kids right. I'm raising my kids to A, not commit crime, B, not get caught if they do. Okay, let me go back to my research, but I just needed to drop in with my breaking news. Also, I need some ginger tea because, ooh, Jesus. Y'all have a great day. Bye.